That's cool. Everything is looking pretty good. All right. I'm just gonna get into it, honestly. Probably no one will show up anyway, so. I gotta get some music, bro. You're gonna hear echo for a little bit, because I'm trying to figure out what my sound is like. Okay, so you can't even see my mic. That's really cool. I really like that. Okay. Well, hopefully you can hear me. If you can't, that sucks. But yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this, and probably no one will watch, and that's okay. I just thought I could get some content out of this anyways, because this is for a new video. I'm also moving to a new channel, because I feel like this channel was always based about, like, shorts and stuff, and I feel like, my channel is based off shorts, like, that's what your whole fan base is there for. So I want to make a community where, like, they watch long videos, not just, like, shorts. I don't really like making content like sorry about that. Content like that. But anyways, yeah, I have a new channel now, but this is probably gonna be this channel is really just gonna be live streams at this point. If my live streams start to, like, do popular, maybe I'll just stream. Maybe I'll just become a streamer. I don't know. I won't be doing no video games. I want to actually be productive from streaming. So, the camera's shaking when I'm doing this. That's not very good. Currently, I have a can just propping this up. Like, without the can, this camera would just fall. So, yeah, very makeshift. You can kind of see what I'm like. Let's see if I move it. Can you even? Okay, so you can see this bit. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm working on right now. This part, you can't even see it. It's off camera. Hold up. Maybe if I angle it, like if I move it up. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see it. Yeah, you can see it now. Yeah, that's better. That's way better. Okay. So I'm just gonna get into it. I've made so many comics at this point, and Fallen Rose is probably my longest one. It was like 100 chapters, not 100 chapters, 100 pages. And I took up like my whole last summer, and I didn't even finish it, which is kind of painful to think about, but that's why I don't. But I just didn't really know where to go for the plot, and also, like, I had a plot, like, I know, like, I based it off, and I kind of had, like, a general idea of where it was going, but I still didn't write everything out. So the problem with it was I just started writing stuff on the go, and so then the plot wouldn't make sense. And also that plot gets a bit more complicated, and so I feel like I need to, like, just get better at writing simpler stories before I get into more complicated ones. So that's why I'm doing this one, because this story is not really that complicated. It's I'm not really gonna explain what it is right now. When it comes out, though, you can read it. I'll pretty much put it on pretty much anything, to be honest. I'll let you know, like, what it'll be on, but yeah, probably definitely my best work so far, I'd say. It definitely has the best quality. It's not really action based at all. It's very down to earth. There's not really a lot of, like, there are things later that change it, but it's literally about a kid who does art. I know, right? So crazy. I do art, and it's about a person who does art. The thing is, it's easier to write something that you can relate to, so that's why I did this, because then I can have something that I can relate to when I'm working on something. So the writing becomes a bit easier because you can relate to whatever you're making, and I think that's really important. Um, yeah. Okay, this eye is kind of scary, bro. To be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of sick, you know. And also, it's just an excuse so I could work on my manga instead of going to school. But we're not going to talk about that part. You know, my friends probably have barely anyone to talk to. But they have each other, so it's fine. But at the same time, I am sick, but it's not really that bad. Hold up. I don't know. But this panel is actually kind of goofy, bro. Like, to be honest, this actually looks goofy. He is goofy, bro. Like, what the flip? Alright, okay, it's not that bad, actually. Just, there we go. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's so much here. So here. Alright. That's pretty good. I just gotta add some little details here. Just at the very edge here, we're just gonna draw some of these. Yeah, I'm using one of these, which is pretty surprising. I mean, I don't really use stuff like this most of the time. Here I am. Hmm. Maybe I should do like a type of thing where like I draw and then I'm telling stories while I'm drawing. That'd be kind of funny. Because I used to have a podcast actually, which is kind of weird. Like I don't know why a kid would need a podcast, but I had one, and I just like told fake stories that weren't real, and I just made them up, and it was kind of fun. So maybe I'll do that again, but on here, and it'll be when I'm drawing, and I'll just draw whatever anyone wants me to draw, and then I'll just tell some stories, or I'll just search up spooky stories that are real or like happened apparently, and I'll just read them out. So I'm a pretty good storyteller, I'd say, but it just really depends. All right, all right. Finish that up. Hold up. Just hold it up to the camera. We got all this. It's actually trash, but it's okay. I'm not really. It's not that serious. Okay. Oh yeah. Might as well show you guys all of these pages because the live streamers, these people on this, so you can't really see it very well. The light is kind of weird. Hold up. If I angle it, like I hold the light up right here, and then I put it like right here. Can you see it better? Is that worse? I don't know, man. But yeah, I think this is the best panel from this page. This one's kind of hard to tell what it is. Um, this one also is from a distance. At least this one's also pretty good. This one's also pretty good. You can't really hold it. Then, since it's kind of far away, the quality of the camera also isn't super good, so it's kind of hard to see everything. But when you're actually like reading it, it should be a bit easier to see. But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna move on to page 4. because I finished up pretty much every page that I've had so far. And on a post I made, I showed character sheets, and yeah, those are the characters for the story. There are basically two main characters, but the second character mainly focuses on one of the characters, so it's not really like a lot of characters, but there's a one character that influences another character, and that's kind of the story. It's how people can influence you to do things. It's not super crazy. I mean, it gets kind of crazy by the end, but it's not. Okay, we're not gonna pull that out. I don't want anyone seeing that. That is a abominable drawing. I didn't use it one of those days, so I'm just gonna put my limp on that. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, we got a new piece of paper. We're gonna go ahead and sketch this out. Okay, I need to pull up my script actually. Yeah, alright. So, I'm still on chapter 1, by the way. There's still a good bit of chapter 1 left. Right, okay. We got a lot of dialogue scenes take up most of this chapter. I will be right back. I don't know why it sounded like that. I'll be right back, guys. Just, here, this pen will entertain me. Wait, hold up. What if I just opened up the camera? So this, like, infinite type thing. That's pretty sick. Alright, hold up. Be right back. Alright, hold up. Sorry about that disturbing camera thing. I'm back. Yeah, who liked the freaking... I didn't do that. I came in here. Alright. I'm back. Okay. Just gotta sketch out this next page. I'm gonna pull up some music actually.
you won't be able to hear any music, but I am. Yeah, of course. I mean, I would be at school right now, but I am kind of sick, so I'm just drawing. This lamp is way too bright. There we go. Yeah, you too. I kind of messed up on that. I'm not gonna talk about that. Alright, hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back in the live. Okay. see if you can see it. Okay, okay, there we go. good. You can't see anything I'm drawing, but you know, it's okay. I can show you later. It's good. Alright, so we got a sketch here. A portion of the eyes look goofy, you know, not looking at it, but it's okay. It is fine. But this is what it looks like. He's in the bed. Uh, he just barely woke up. It's just a sketch, you know, the inking will look better. Compared to, compared to all this stuff, you know, we got these pages, of course, too. All these. Got all this. This page still looks kind of not that good. I don't think you saw. Yeah. This is it finished. I was inking this if you're here, like if you're new here. I was inking this like at the start of the stream. This panel. So yeah, but this is what it looks like finished. So yeah, I'm on page 4 right now. I'm working on page 4. There's about 18 to 20 pages per chapter, and there's about 6 chapters in this whole series. Which is really long, but you know, I've like drawn like 9 chapters of a series. But then again, some of those chapters had like some 1-page spreads, so and I haven't really made a 1-page spread yet. And like I feel like I could, but like you don't want to you don't want to overuse those because I feel like you need to use those in like very impactful moments. So I don't know. Anyways, I'm just gonna ink up this page now because I don't really feel like working on other stuff. So I'm just gonna work on this page. That's what we here. There we go. There we go. Alright. Put my charger in here soon. I'll be working on this pretty much all day, so I might be streaming for like a long time, to be honest. Yeah. I might just stream until I finish chapter 1, which will probably be in about a day, so, you know. I feel like a day, like, and a bit, like a while ago, I was able to do like 3 chapters in one day, bro, and that was like not healthy, bro. Like, that's how I got like physically damaged working on panels. I got to understand the pain of what a mangaka feels like every day, for because I did that for like a few weeks, like when I was working on Fallen Rose. Probably some of the it was very painful. My hands hurt a lot, but you just gotta adjust to it and get used to it. Um, I think one problem, something I need to fix is I need to put wrinkles where like they would like actually go, you know? Because putting wrinkles as a random spots will just make stuff look really messy, and it doesn't look good. You want to be able to put the wrinkles in certain directions, you know? You don't want to just have them sprawled about randomly. You want to be able to place them strategically, so then it looks, realistic. Yeah. And I have literally like nothing to do today, and this is better than just playing video games. So I'm just gonna draw all day probably, which you know may not be healthy, may damage me, but that's okay. Yeah, this sketch looks pretty musty, but it's okay. I mean, oh well. His haircut in this shot looks so sad, bro. Oh my gosh, he looks depressed. Like he actually looks like he's gonna commit something. Like it's not good. It is not good. It's okay though. I mean, he just really woke up. I feel like everyone looks like they're about to commit something when they wake up. They're like not. They're like out of it. Like look at this. Like doesn't he look pretty like out of it? Like look at that, bro. Like what are you doing? He's just like super tired. Anyways, that panel is pretty much finished. I mean, I'll add screen tones and stuff when I'm in digital. But yeah, I got my first panel of this page done. Here we go. Show you that off real quick. The words are all backwards. It makes me realize how bad my handwriting is. But if I don't like it, I can always just fix it up in digital. That's why digital is really useful. Like I try to do all my stuff traditionally, except screen tones, because I don't have money to pay for screen tones, bro. Screen tones are way too expensive. It's actually crazy. Like, hold up. Let me switch up screen tones real quick. I gotta show you like how expensive screen tones are. Yeah, like look at this, bro. I mean you can't look at it, but screen tones cost. Oh, hold up. Yeah, it's like $10 for like one sheet, I think. Wait, unless is it $10 for multiple? Maybe I was wrong about them being expensive, but I think they are. I'm pretty sure it's like $10 per sheet, and that's actually crazy. Like that should actually be a crime. Like, that's got to be illegal. This is you could literally just apply screen tones digitally. Like you don't need those things. But they just decide that they do, and it's pretty stupid. Anyways, we're getting on to the next panel. I'm gonna go ahead and sketch this one out. Alright. Oh yeah. I have a recommendation for a read. If you haven't read it already, you gotta read 20th Century Boys. It's actually probably like it's actually peak fiction. Like honestly anything by Naoki Urasawa is peak fiction. Like Monster is really good. 20th Century Boys is really good. Billy Bat is really good. Like all three of those are really great mangas. Like they're amazing. I recommend to read all three of those to be honest. But anyways, if you don't have time for that, I understand. Especially 20th Century Boys. 20th Century Boys is like I think it's the longest out of all of them. It has like 243 chapters. And there's 21st Century Boys that I recommend to read because the ending is not completely tied up at the end of 21st. So you need to read 22nd. Is it not 21st? It doesn't tie up much at 20th. So you need to finish. You need to like read 21st Century Boys too, which is not as long. It's only like 16 chapters, so it's like not even like an eighth of 20th Century Boys. So it's an easy read after you read 20th Century Boys. You're like, yeah, this 16 chapters is nothing after you read 20th Century Boys. Or like Berserk or Vagabond. If you read any like Law and stuff like that, or like One Piece, then you're gonna be like, 16 chapters is nothing. Anyways, and the music is banging. Like the music in 20th Century Boys, there isn't actually music in 20th Century Boys, but like there's like what do you call it? You can listen to music, and also Bob Lennon, really good song. Or it's also just called Kenji song, but that is a really good song. I recommend it. There's a lot of different versions, so it's like it just depends on what version you're watching, but it's pretty good. Um, I definitely recommend. Well, anyways, yeah, 20th Century Boys, very good read. I highly recommend. Probably one of my favorite mangas. Vagabond is also really great. Uh, Vinland Saga is also pretty good. Uh, Anything by Naoki Urasawa is really good, especially like his top three has got to be like 20th Century Boys, Monster, and Billy Bat. All three of those are really great. Like those are great mangas. Um, they're way better than the one that I'm making, so definitely read those and not mine. Just say that. I mean, mine's still pretty alright, but I don't really like. I don't recommend per se. Hold on. People be leaving and then they get on and then they be leaving. Like it's actually crazy where like nobody wants to stay for the ride. Like it's kind of rigged, honestly. They're probably like, American guy making manga. That's gotta be messed up. And then they leave. But anyone can make and create anything they want to. It doesn't. Everyone has a right to do that. I don't think it matters really. Sure, like Japanese people making manga is a lot more authentic, but you can might as well just. The reason why I call it a manga is because it's black and white, and there's not really a lot of comic books. Like when you think of a comic book, do you think of them as black and white? Not really. You think of them as color, Batman or like Stan Lee comics. All those are in color, right? So when you think about manga, they're black and white. So that's why I call it a manga because it's black and white. And also, I could put color over the inking, and I might do that like in the future, but not right now. That is not something I plan to do at this moment. Alright, hold on. I need to fix up this panel real quick. Alright. Anyways, I'm trying to get it to look like he's sitting. He got up from his bed. Hold up. Alright, yeah, this is turning out pretty good. I like this a lot. Yeah, sketches actually turn out pretty great, especially when I finally get the focus, you know. Because sometimes music can make me like get in a flow state, and sometimes music can like literally like mess up everything. And that's not very like it's very rare for it to mess up like my flow, but most of the time it works. Like it helps me draw, but sometimes it just doesn't. It's like how like you say I'm gonna listen to music while listening to music helps me like I don't know clean faster, but then you end up like just like not doing that. You know, if you know what I'm talking about. Like I feel like people can relate to that, but yeah. All right, that's a pretty good sketch, honestly. It's pretty good. I just need to draw, you know, a bit right here. Draw like, yeah, oh crap. Okay, hold up. Um, yeah, I think I might need to draw his leg in more so it looks more like he's sitting. There we go. That's more accurate, I'd say. There we go. Alright, yeah, that's good. There we go. Alright. Alright, here. I'll go ahead and show you the new sketch here. Alright, so, you know, we got this panel. It's all finished. Now we got the new sketch. The blanket, it's kind of hard to see, but the blanket's kind of overlapping half his body, and he's getting up. He's rubbing his eye, because everyone rubs their eyes, right? Yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much a wrap for that. I'm just going to go ahead and get into inking it. Yeah, but like honestly, bro, it's actually kinda crazy. I don't know what I'm even saying anymore, bro. I'm just saying random stuff. I'm just talking to talk at this point. All right. show you more. Actually, wait, I'm gonna finish up the legs real quick, and then I'll show you what it looks like. That leg turned out a little goofy, but that's okay. Alright, here's the progress. Here's progress, yeah. It's looking alright. It's looking there, you know. Alright. And also, you read from left to right, like normal books. If you don't know your directions, remember, just use your fingers. Alright. The head might be a little too tiny, but that's okay. We can size the head up like in digital. I can pretty much fix anything I want in digital, to be honest. So if there's any mistakes I don't like in the real world, I can change it in digital. That sounded weird. Alright, just gonna add some shading up under the bed and stuff. Add some shadows under the feet. Just kind of add like a little this thing. And there is a window behind the bed, like like behind him. So I'm just sketching the window real quick. Alright. How's it looking? It's looking alright. Like I said, the head probably needs to be a bit bigger and move down a little bit because then it makes the neck look a little too big. But I mean, it's not it's not too bad. Okay. Hold up. I'm just gonna prop you up real quick. Which is a lot higher right now, but right now I gotta open this up, bro. see my drawing closer up, right? And the camera right there. There, what do you see now? I wish, this would show my stream on here, but this is my school laptop, and it has like restrictions on it. It's pretty stupid. Like I have a computer, but it's in the other room, and I have all my stuff in my room. So I don't really want to move all my stuff, like my camera, my drawings, my pages, my paper, my everything, my lamp. I don't want to move all of that into a different room. That would take too much time. So, if I could I'll be right back. Just hold up. We're back. I'm gonna keep working on my stuff. Hold up. That isn't gonna work. Wait, I have an idea actually. Wait, maybe put it on my laptop with that. You can't see any. You can't see my drawing though. You can see it there now. The thing is now.